Hey, I'd like to thank once again the coaches that spent some time yesterday evening at the meeting, and a couple of you emailed me and requested a few of those moves that I showed you, the core strengthening moves, and we'll get to that. But first I wanted to say that all the strength moves that we have acquired and a lot of the strength moves that I showed you last night, we couldn't have gotten there without the stretching and the stabilization and the basics before getting to the strength moves. So I'm just going to show you real quickly some of the stretches that we do, some warm-up. I call this spinal and joint decompression stretches. And so start out with a hamstring stretch, and you can come over the hamstring. Your hands can be either on the ball or on the floor, preferably reaching out on the floor, and you're rocking inside, outside. So you rock back and forth while stretching. My whole philosophy is not a linear stretch, but a 360 stretch. If a joint is meant to move in a certain range and degree, then you should be able to stretch it in that range and degree. So the other side, simply like this: right, outside, inside, outside. And to even make more of a stretch out of it, you bring your body over your leg, tuck your chin in. Tucking your chin in stretches out your spine. So you do a couple sides, boom, boom, boom. And the other side, come up to a trunk twist. Start with your arms low, and everything turns. It feels great on the low back. And then raise your arms up a little higher. Great stretch right there. Okay, so we got some hamstrings, we got a little bit of the trunk. Now we're going to do what I call the matrix stretch. If you've ever seen the movie The Matrix, there's a part where he's dodging the bullets up on top of the roof, and he's kind of going back and forth like that. Well, this is the warm-up to dodging bullets. So first you bring one foot back, put your toes into the mat, and you're going to go ahead and lean forward, pushing that knee forward, but the opposite hand goes back behind the ball. You feel the stretch coming across your body. Drop the upper arm and slightly move side to side. Come up, opposite side. Tuck those toes into the mat, knee forward, go back, and relax. Now as you can see, this is a great stretch on the hip flexors, on the front of the quads, a little bit of IT band, but all into the rib cage, and even some of the shoulder. All right, coming up. Now to make the stretch even more effective, you want to go ahead and lower that knee closer to the floor, pushing further down in that quad stretch, and then not one, but two hands. First one, second one. Drop your head back, push your knee forward, head goes back. Excellent. And the other side. Give you this shot right here. Toes, knee to the floor, first hand, followed by the second hand, head drops back. Push forward, drop back. Excellent. As you can see, that's a great stretch. Hopefully you made it in that frame of getting the front, the side, the whole torso. Now the side of the body stretch. Your feet are wide, your bottom leg is front, top leg is back. And you want to have actually your hip on the top, on the center of the ball. Drop your head and drop your arm. This is where you begin to breathe deeply. Now you also want to twist forward and twist backwards. This is very, very, very much of a spinal decompression stretch. Everything's popping and snapping right now. And you'll notice that I'm twisting forward, hip forward, and twist back. You're not just doing this, but you're rotating the body through the range of motion. That is a phenomenal stretch on your rib cage, on your shoulder, on your iliac crest, all the abdominal muscles. The list goes on. Drop this arm. Be sure that your head and the upper arm are pulling towards the floor. Gravity is working for you. And you have your feet wide. Twist front, twist back. Absolutely fantastic stretch. Okay, and go ahead and take it on to your back. Here you are. You're just going to start with having your arms hang to where you get a good stretch in your shoulders and your chest. Be sure to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Let your arms hang. You can kind of stretch them outward. Pretend you're swimming. Excellent. And then go ahead and drop your hands to the floor. and raise your feet up off the floor. Now you're stretching your lower body, the lower lumbar. And you let that stretch. Excellent. Come on over onto your belly. You want to focus on your breathing. You push your navel into the ball, and when you exhale, the ball pushes to the front of your spine. So you relax on the floor. Deep breath in. And exhale. Pushing all the air out. Deep breath in. Push. Push into the ball and then exhale. Great job. 2 or 3 breaths is all you need. All right. Those are some of the very basic stretches that I do every day, you should do every day to help decompress the rib cage, your spine, give you proper posture and alignment, makes the function of your digestive system, your liver, your organs, all of that really is it's better increased in its ability to function and perform. Next, let's go on to some of those exercises I was showing you.